What's up, soul family? Today I want to talk about a concept called ego death that has been taught by many different teachers and philosophers throughout the years. Ego death is a metaphysical death of the egoic self or our personal identity. This tends to happen through spiritual awakening, kundalini awakening, or through the use of psychedelics or meditation. Through our life, our egoic self is built through different belief systems and labels. It tends to cling to certain identifications, and these identities shape the way we view ourselves and the world around us. Let's say you are clinging to the idea that you have a job, and you've worked really hard at this job and gained promotions. You've attached a lot of self-worth to having this job. If anything were to happen to this job and you lost it, it would feel like your whole world is crumbling around you. Because your ego has self-identified with having this job, and you are able to perceive your true self behind this illusion. This is essentially what happens during ego death and the rising of our kundalini. All of what you have known about yourself, who you were and who you thought you were meant to be in this life, starts to crumble before you. The layers of the false self are being shed, being dissolved. And it can feel very uncomfortable. It can literally feel like you're actually dying at times. And during this period or state of intense transformation, our ego tends to freak out the most because it's hanging on for dear life. The one thing that the egoic self fears the most is death. On the other side of death is life and rebirth. And on the other side of death is the eternal flame of spirit. This is a metaphysical death and a metaphysical rebirthing. It's important to remember to stay grounded in your awareness during these times. This will help you observe without reacting. Ego death sounds like it's a one-time thing or a one-time deal, and afterwards you are somehow enlightened. But it's more of a process. Through our metaphysical transformations, we go through many different ego deaths. It's more of like an unraveling of our true self while we let go of our false self. The ego is also never really gone for good. It is our source of identification. Yet it is an illusion. As long as we are aware that it is an illusion, we can work on observing our ego and working with it, but not taking it too seriously, not attaching to any of it. Knowing that we can take on many roles, many archetypes in this life. We can choose to embody any of them at any time. But knowing that we are not bound or tied to any labels or identifications. We are not bound to any belief system. We can choose to flow freely through life and utilize our energy to its greatest potential. Peace, guys. You have an amazing day.